Day 5 of Carnivore, doing great blood sugar wise. My average blood sugar went from 126 to 110 in about the past week, with a standard deviation of less than 20, which is excellent. I wanted to talk to you about weight loss today because a lot of people think that this is an easy way to lose weight because I dropped some water weight. That was just water weight. That's inflammation. That's why my joints don't hurt now. That's why my rings fit better. It can be weight loss. I actually have seen some bikini competitors who are actually carnivore. I won't say any names because we're not on that level of friendship. But anyway, they just swap out the higher fat meats, your T-bones, your ground beef, for lower fat meats, leaner meats. So you're going to eat more fish, ground turkey. It doesn't have to be super lean, but leaner. You still eat to satiety. For me, I would still have to weigh everything. If you're not diabetic, that's great because then you don't have to weigh. You can just eat until you're full, and then next time you're hungry, eat again. That might be 1 or only 2 times a day. So today, I do have some goals. So today I started swapping one of my meals for a nice piece of fish. And that should, in turn, facilitate some fat loss. I'm not trying to lose muscle. I'm not trying to lose weight fast. But just by making that one switch from an extra hamburger a day to a piece of fish with the same amount of protein, because I'm not really counting calories. I'm eating till I'm full. Am I hungry? Am I not hungry? That sort of thing. Okay, so that's my little thing about weight loss. I'm experiencing better sleep. I'm waking up so much more refreshed. I'm down to 1 mug of coffee a day, which is amazing for me. No energy drinks. I haven't even drank any of the seltzer waters I normally get when I run to Walmart for groceries. I would get a liter of the Clear American, I think it's called. It's sweetener free, but it's like a giant LaCroix. I used to really crave carbonation, but for the last 2 days, not so much. I'm still drinking a lot of tea. I make iced tea in the morning and I keep it in the fridge, and I'll drink that throughout the day, or I'll drink more black coffee or decaf coffee. I got salt. I actually bought sodium tabs for my husband for when he's out working, because he has a very physical job, and they're going to be outside at some point this summer. It's very hot here in North Carolina. So I bought those for him, but instead I've been taking them pre-workout because sodium is important before you exercise. I know in keto gains, and I know Dr. Baker has talked about it, but taking salt pre-workout can help with your performance. It helps fill your muscles up. It's also good, salt's good for you. Your body will excrete the excess if you are overdoing it, but it's hard to overdo salt, and it's better to keep your blood pressure up when you're working out. So I will take 1,000 milligrams of sodium before I exercise, along with, seasoning, salting my food, and that helps a little bit, fills your muscles up, makes you feel better. Some of my goals, I want to talk about why I'm doing this. My doctor, of course, I've said this before, has told me to think outside the box. So I'm on a supplement that has selenium, that has chromium picolate, and I take a vitamin D3, K2, and I normally take fish oil, but if I am eating fish that day, I will usually pass on the fish oil in the morning. Reasons for this are the chromium is supposed to help with insulin sensitivity if you are deficient in chromium. Selenium, in some studies, was shown to lower antibody counts when it comes to Hashimoto's disease. And the vitamin D3, K2, and fish oil is supposed to help with insulin sensitivity. There is something going on in Florida, I think at the University of Miami, where they're trying to work on autoimmunity with type 1 diabetics, and that's part of their supplement regimen is vitamin D3 and fish oil. So it doesn't hurt for me to take it. They're not super high amounts, but you want vitamin D3 is better absorbed and used by the body than vitamin D2. if you look at a lot of the vegan supplements or nut milks or anything that's been fortified, most of the time it'll say vitamin D2, which is from mushrooms. And it's not really absorbed and used by the body. That's why you want to get sunshine. You want to eat your cholesterol-rich foods, which tend to have vitamin D in them, fatty fish, and you can take your supplements, vitamin D3. Vitamin K2 is to help keep calcium where it should be in your bones and in your teeth and not in your arteries. And that is what I've been doing for a while now, and so far so good. I've been able to keep my insulin needs low. So far my blood sugar has been excellent. Even when I was sick, my average blood sugar was staying between 130 and 160 with that virus, which is annoying to me, but considering other people in my situation who are not following this diet, they would have thought that was like the best day ever. So I did pretty good. Another reason for carnivore, over the past couple of years, I have tried a lot of different ways of eating low carb. FODMAPs are certain kinds of vegetables that contain a fiber that can exacerbate IBS and digestive issues. They have a lot of a different kind of fiber that creates a lot of fermentation. We'll say that. So I was told to avoid FODMAPs. So I've been trying to do that. A lot of low carb vegetables are FODMAPs. Goitrogenic vegetables, a lot of the brassica and the cruciferous vegetables tend to be goitrogenic. A lot of conflicting information whether or not we should eat them. When you have thyroid issues, drives me nuts. It says not to eat them raw. It says not to eat them at all. Some of them say you can have them, but make sure they're cooked. Then AIP, the autoimmune protocol for the body. I tried doing that. It involved cutting out eggs, dairy, legumes, nightshades. I'm not sure if I've covered everything. I think nuts as well, maybe, for AIP. It was incredibly restrictive, and I found myself falling off that wagon very easily because I eat a lot of eggs. When somebody tells me I can't eat eggs, it's like telling a non-low carber that they have to cut out bread. It's very hard to figure out what you're going to eat, and it ends up being just meat and vegetables. But then all those vegetables that I wanted to eat, I had to watch if it was a goitrogenic vegetable or a FODMAP vegetable. A lot of sauces and seasonings will contain soy or gluten. That was hard. So now with just salt or whatever I have in my cupboard is normally good. I can make taco, meat flavored, good stuff. But anyway, with all of the things I had to look out for, it was frustrating. It's burning me out. So with carnivore, it's meat. Cook the meat, salt the meat, eat the meat. Drink your water, your black coffee. And it's just so much more simple. I'm less burned out. I'm still getting great blood sugars, and I feel good. So I'm going to do an updated weigh-in around June 5th for my diet bet, and I'll update whether or not I've gained weight, lost weight, maintained. And I'll give you another video update on the diet. I'm going to probably do some posts on my Instagram at The Endless Sunshine. It's _endless_sunshine on Instagram. I'll be posting pictures of some of my meal prep for this week because I do have family coming to visit, and I'm going to be making some technically carnivore friendly baked goods. So be on the lookout for that.